Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life. Hey guys, it's me, Samuel. I'm doing another Doctor Who action figure review, as you can see. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Ninth Doctor B&M exclusive set that was released last year. So, yeah, the set includes the Ninth Doctor, Rose, and an Auton, all from the same story, Rose. So, let's take a look at the figures. So, just going to pop these two off to the sides, and we'll take a look at the Doctor. So, obviously, this is Christopher Eccleston's incarnation of the Doctor, the 9th version, or 10th if, you know, we're counting John Hurt's War Doctor. So, let's just take a quick look at the articulation of the figure. So, articulation is pretty standard. So, head can do 90-degree turn. We have movement. Well, we have 360 at the shoulders. Biceps can do a 360, around 90 degrees at the elbow, and we have 360-degree turn at the wrists. The waist can go to the it can twist. Legs can go forward and to the sides. We have some knee articulation, and that's pretty much it for articulation. So, going into detail, I'd say this. Well, okay, you guys probably can't see it on camera, but in real life, it looks pretty good. So, for example, the coat is. Oh, well, you can't really see it well on camera, can you? Basically, the coat is basically Christopher Eccleston's leather jacket, but it's been given this sort of grey wash over in places, so it kind of looks like a little bit more battered up. Kind of how it was in the series, probably towards the end of Series 1. So, yeah, like it. He has his burgundy sweater on, which he has in the first episode of in most stories. He has, I mean, I remember him having this sweater, a green one, which we see with his red jacket off in Father's Day, and we also have a black one, which we see in Bad Wolf and the Parting of the Ways. So, yeah, face sculpt, I mean, it looks like Eccleston, and I think, obviously, you probably can't see it well on camera, because reasons, and it's probably due to my lighting. Hold on. Yeah, anyways, so, yeah, that's the thing, and, yeah, bottom half, pretty basic, not really much going on here, and nothing too special. Shoes, can't really see them well, so, yeah, I think it's a good figure. If you don't already have a Ninth Doctor figure, I mean, I do, but, you know, guess it's good to keep a spare. Yeah, I think if you don't already have a Ninth Doctor figure, get this along with, like, all the other Doctors. So, I mean, this set, or maybe the 13 Doctor set. You know, it's just good to have all the Doctors. Oh, he also comes with his sonic screwdriver. Just the basic one, extended version. It's basically just the same as all the other screwdrivers released during his and Tennant's tenures as his and Tennant's eras of the Doctor. Basically, it's the Russell T Davies screwdriver. That's what this is. So yeah. So that's basically what I have to say on the Ninth Doctor. So now we'll move on to Rose Tyler, played by Billie Piper. So yeah, let's just take a look at her articulation. We have a little bit of movement in the head, not much because the hair seems to hinder it. Arms move, as do the lower biceps. I mean, yeah. And we also have waist and hip articulation. So, I mean, this sculpt is basically the first version of Rose. Like, this was released during the Dalek Battle Packs, which were basically characters' first attempt at making Doctor Who action figures. So don't expect too much articulation from this. Detail-wise, well, you could say that it's Billie Piper. I mean, this, I think the face sculpt is more accurate than her Series 2 figure. That's, like, only got, like, 6 points of articulation, I think. So, well, or maybe 7. Yeah, 7 points of articulation. But, yeah. So, yeah. Detail-wise, it's really good. The hair's been given a nice wash to make it look more realistically blonde. One of the first versions of Rose Tyler, actually, the hair was, like, really yellow, like it was from a cartoon. Which, you know, I mean, if you like that, then you like that, but honestly, I think this version is better. You know, if you want a more accurate paint job. So yeah, jacket is pretty good. Has where it says Rose on the back. Also has a little bit of legal stuff on it, which, you know, I mean, you gotta put it somewhere, I guess, but, you know, it seems to be a thing with these early figures. Like, this and the Cyberman from Series 2 Skull. But those two seem to have it worse. But, yeah. Trousers, well, I mean, they got nice creases and sort of got flares. I think Martha Jones's figure does this better, but, you know, wouldn't want to have two companions sharing the same sculpt, God forbid. But, yeah, there's not really much to this figure, other than it just goes well with Christopher Eccleston's Ninth Doctor. I mean, I guess you could have Series 2 Rose with Ninth Doctor, but, you know, she has a bit of a different haircut in Series 2 than Series 1. So, honestly, I think these two go together. And, yeah. So, another reason to buy this pack, really. To get these two. So, yeah. Oh, and, yeah, actually, this is the first actual full-on TARDIS crew that we actually have for Doctor Who. His character line. I mean, you gotta have a companion with the Doctor. I mean, you don't have that as much for the classic series, but, you know, new series, well, you're pretty secure. At least all the new series Doctors have a companion, except John Hurt, but he didn't actually have a companion as on TV. I mean, Big Finish, I mean, it could be anything. But yeah, this is good. So just gonna put these off to the side. So so we can take a look at the Auton. So this is probably my favourite figure from the set. Let's take a look at his articulation. So head moves slightly. Arms are a bit stiff, but they move 360 degrees. Bends at the elbows. Wrists move. waist. Oh, that's pretty good. Bends at the hips and out to the sides. Bends at the knee. And yeah, so straight off the bat, this figure has a bit of a gimmick. Kind of. Oh, I am so sorry about that. Guess my tripod's a little bit spread out. Anyways, as I was saying, the Autons has a gimmick where you basically twist his right hand, and it has the sort of Auton gun gimmick. I mean, this wasn't actually a thing in the show. Oh, obviously, in the show, the hands would, the fingers would drop down, and the gun would slide out. That was the thing. But, yeah, just twist that back. But obviously, that gimmick wasn't really put into the Autons and into the any Auton action figures until we got the Spearhead from Space Auton with interchangeable hand from the Enemies of the Third Doctor set, which I have yet to obtain. But don't worry, I'll get to it. So yeah, so we got moving on to detail. Well, he's got a bit of a... Okay, so he's wearing a greyish-green suit. Has a nice silver belt buckle, which is pretty cool, and a nice black button shirt. Pretty basic, but, you know, then again, the Autons weren't exactly supposed to be, you know, greatly detailed. They were I mean, this is just a shop window dummy. Like, literally. So, you know, they just wore whatever they had on them. So, honestly, you could dress them in anything. So, yeah, I'll let your imaginations run wild with that. In the meantime, yeah, so... Hold on. So, yeah, I think this set is good if you want to get started in Doctor Who action figure collecting. I think it's a pretty good start pack. You get a Doctor, a Companion, and a Monster. You don't get the TARDIS. I just put this in the background for kind of effect. But, yeah, I think you guys would really... Well, I think if any of you want to get into action figure collecting Doctor Who-wise right now, this would probably be a pretty good bet if you want to start off your 5-inch collection. Otherwise, so yeah, I would recommend this set. Other sets I would include from B&M would probably be the 4th Doctor set with Leela and K9, because you get the 4th you get a classic Doctor and 2 classic companions, and the K9 in that actually has his classic series colour scheme. If you... And I would also recommend the Monster set, because you get... Well, you get 2 Cybermen, a Cyber Controller from Tomb of the Cybermen, and an Attack of the Cybermen Cyberman, and you also get a Sontaran. Honestly, why they didn't make that a Cyberman box set is beyond me, but, you know, who doesn't love Sontarans? Those little potato head warriors. Yeah, so... Thanks for watching this review, guys. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon to catch up on all the latest videos. And as for my next video, well, that's probably going to depend. I mean, I might do... Well, I mean, who knows what I'm going to do. But rest assured, I'm not dead. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this review, guys, and I'll see you someone soon.